welcome. We are live from Cherry Stadium, coming in a little late here, a few minutes into the first quarter. As the Indians got the kickoff, and they are driving after about 4 first downs on this first drive. They are in Caruthersville Tiger territory, and they are currently at the 24-yard line, and a timeout being called. And apologize for coming on a little late. We had a little network trouble trying to sort out, and we finally did that. And glad that we're live to you from Kennett for this Boot Hill matchup, and one of the most anticipated matchups for this week here in Southeast Missouri. The Caruthersville Tigers and the Kennett Indians here tonight. Both teams coming in with a very impressive few games already. Kennett had a big win over St. Genevieve last week. So that was a 53-12 final score, and Caruthersville putting a number on Valley Catholic last week. So they're coming off a big win as well. So here in the Boot Hill, especially these two teams, one of the better matchups we've had early on in the area. Both teams, they do share the conference in the CMO Central, so certainly conference standings in play here tonight between these two. We got a hike and a keeper, and nice penetration by the Tigers. They get it to the backfield for a loss of about 5 to 6 yards, and we're seeing Andrew Spence back at quarterback tonight. He just was delegated to kicking duties last week with an apparent shoulder injury, so he's back in the lineup at QB. And Bodie Ellis did a great job last week coming in and making plays for the Indians. In the backup role is a sophomore. Spence back in the lineup. Coming up here, we've got a 3rd and 6 coming up for Kennett. Nice snap, handoff, and going up the middle, and Harrell gets a few on the carry. Our save on Harrell, the junior, is going to pick up maybe a yard. So it brings up 4th down coming up for the Indians. 4th down coming up here. Looks like they're going to stay out there. They're deep, pretty deep into the territory. And they're going for it. Here we go, 4th down. Pass on the right side, complete. And that'll pick up the first as the Indians are inside the 15. And Carter Maddox getting the reception and the conversion, extends the drive for the Indians. Can't go under. All right, first down for the Indians from the 13-yard line. And it looked like a little movement on the left side. They almost got away with it, but it is called. False start. Looked like on the tight end or left tackle. They're on the left side. Back it up 5 yards. That'll bring it out to the 18, 1st and 15. And high snap, Spence hands it off to Harrell, and he's gobbled up behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of about 3 yards, it looks like. So Caruthersville coming in with some big defense here late in this drive, protecting the end zone. That'll bring up a 2nd and 17. Coming up for the Indians. And a quick pass to the right. Carter Maddox Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. Right at the first down. Looked like he may have just got enough, which like the first down mark is about the 4-yard line. And he's going to come up just a bit short. Going to break up a 3rd and short. Looks like 3rd and inches, looks like. Really close. So 3rd down with just under 6 minutes remaining. High formation, Harrell up the middle, in for the score. Indians on the board. Nice drive by the Indians, taking the opening kickoff. And a pretty long drive, about a 6.5-minute drive for the Indians. All the way down for the score. 6-0 to start this game here in Kennett. And we'll see what happens here. Kennett traditionally lines up in this swinging gate formation. And they'll go ahead and line up for the extra attempt. And the kick up and good. And the Indians, with an impressive opening drive, they go up 7-0 on the first drive. Can't ask much more than that. Caruthersville got an opportunity to get the ball back. Got a 2nd and 17, and unable to force Kennett to give the ball up on down. So Kennett with an impressive drive, especially having to pick up some big yardage late in the drive in Caruthersville territory. And we'll see what happens here on the ensuing kickoff to the Tigers, which the Tigers putting up a lot of points though early on this year. They put a number on Valley Catholic, and in week 2 a couple weeks ago, they I think put 49 points up on the Green Wave and had an impressive first week as well. So Caruthersville's turn. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a shootout here tonight. Points both in the 30s, perhaps 40 or more. So a lot of points these two offenses are putting up early on this season. And deep kick. And ball going into the end zone. That's an automatic touchback. So Spence scoring the touchback for the Indians. So the Tigers will start on their own 20-yard line. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And looks like we got a false start for the Tigers. Going to back them up 5 yards. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff up the middle and gobbled up. Nicholas Moore with the carry. Here we go. 2nd and 15 for the Tigers. Quick out on the outside. Spin move. And gobbled up with maybe a yard gain on that play. And Kavion Smith with that reception. Not many yards on that one. Brings up a 3rd and 14. And looking for a deep, and it's intercepted. Wow. What a pickoff. And that was intercepted. Justin Hunt. Justin Hunt with the interception. And Marquise Leach dropped back and got hit. I didn't even see who initiated the contact in the backfield to force the turnover, force the interception, but good job up front by the Indians defense, getting into the backfield, forcing the contact. And getting the interception. Nice awareness by Hunt, the sophomore, making the play. Now setting up Spence under center at the 6-yard line. And tough carry by Harrell. He spins about twice, gets inside the 5-yard line. About 2-yard carry. And a handoff up the middle. Gain of a few. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from about the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. Yeah, about the 3-yard line. It's not a goal-to-go situation here. It is 3rd and 1. High snap. Spence going to his right. Getting a block out front from Harrell. Tries to get to the outside, and he's thrown for a loss at about the 10-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Indians. And we've got a timeout by the Indians. They're going to talk it over coming up on this 4th and 10 play deep in Caruthersville territory. And we're going to take a quick break and be back.
For the most unique furniture, home decor, art, and accessories, it's Square Furniture Collection in downtown Kennett. They provide a nice selection of accent furniture and upholstered pieces you won't find anywhere else. You'll find one-of-a-kind wall art of many types, seasonal home decor, and accessories for your home, and a unique selection of lighting too. Their ever-changing inventory features pieces up to 80% off retail, including furniture sample pieces. And as always, Square Furniture will offer free delivery. Stop in and see Corey as he'll show you around and find a perfect piece for your home.
All And we're back here live from Metz Cherry Stadium. Spence dropping back, going to the end zone. He's got a guy, but just overthrow it a little bit. Tough play to make there. He had defense in his face, and it will turn over to the Tigers. All right, Tigers taking over on their own 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Bounces out. Nicholas Moore with the carry. Maybe a short loss on actually a short gain of a 1 yard on the play. And a carry. The pocket breaks down, having to move forward, and maybe a short gain on the play right at the line of scrimmage. And I have learned that DeAndre Davis, big-time player for Tigers, out for tonight. I believe he was out possibly some of last game. Don't know exactly which game, if it was the last game or the game before, but looks like he's not going to be on the field tonight. That's a big deal for the Tigers, as he was quarterback coming into this year and a big-time talent, and not able to go tonight. And ball deflected and nearly intercepted. Going to bring up fourth down and 8 for the Tigers. And a quick 3 and out for the Tigers offense. And we got a flag on the play. And delay of game. Couldn't get the snap off in time. So that's going to back it up. And looks like we got a timeout by the Tigers. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. A custom exhaust system will give your vehicle the best performance, improve fuel efficiency, and give you the right sound and look. They offer the best products in the business by Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and Borla. If you're looking for a custom exhaust system, improved efficiency, or just a simple repair, it's the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett.
For the best service for your prescription needs, stop by Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. They offer free delivery and serve all local nursing homes and a drive-thru for pickup. That's Harris Pharmacy at 1224 1st Street in Kennett.
All right, we're back. 4th down for the Tigers after suffering delay of game penalty. 3 and out here for the Kennett Indians defense. And the kick's off. It's about out to the 41-yard line, which will be downed. Nice starting position for the Indians, starting on the Tigers. Here we go, 1st and 10. Spence under center, quick fake handoff, and he's going to keep it. Gets out to the right side, crosses the 25-yard line. First down for the Indians. Down at the 24-yard line. Nice keeper by Spence. He's getting up some, putting up some good yardage there.
First and 10 from the Caruthersville 25-yard line.
And nice defense up front by the Tigers. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Harrell on the carry.
At the end of the first quarter, we will have the announcement of the float winners, so stay tuned for that.
And we're coming down to the end of the first quarter. Looks like that will end as the end of the first quarter as we're down below the 10-yard or 10-second mark. 7-0 after 1 quarter of play. The Kennett Indians over the Caruthersville Tigers. And we will be right back with your second quarter.
Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, a family furniture tradition. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, one of the largest selections of quality furniture in the southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and western Tennessee areas. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, more service and less price. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition.
The T.R. Baker Insurance Agency is your independent insurance agency, servicing the Kennett area since 1965. T.R. Baker represents several insurance companies to get you the best coverage for your needs, including commercial lines and property and casualty, along with individual and group health, home, auto, and farm. T.R. Baker's commitment is to be the leader in both products and service to their customers and friends. T.R. Baker is your independent agency on Independence Avenue in Kennett and is licensed in Missouri and Arkansas.
All right, we switched ends here. Getting back going with the second quarter. And snap, handed off. Out to the outside, and he's going in for the touchdown. It's Marcavon Harrell. Another 6 for the Indians. Nice blocking out front on the left side by the Kennett front. Pushes the lead up to 13-0. The Indians over the Tigers. Spence will line up for the extra point. Ball down, kick up, and good. Making it 14-0 in favor of the Indians. And nice start for the Indians, scoring on 2 of their first 3 drives. They opened up on their first drive all the way down for a score. Their second drive, they turned it over deep in Caruthersville territory on downs and finishing this one off, making it 14-0 just a few seconds into the second quarter, as Caruthersville will have to try to find an answer, as without their main offensive weapon tonight, DeAndre Davis was not aware of that coming into this game, but certainly disadvantage for the Tigers not having Davis on the field tonight. One of the best players in the area, certainly in the boot heel. So we'll see what happens, but Caruthersville struggling to get anything going offensively early on here. As we got a great crowd tonight here in Kennett. It's homecoming night. Had a lot of festivities beforehand. See the Coronation Court on the track. Looking on here tonight. Appreciate everyone tuning in out there on New Wave Channel 21. Also YHCTV.com. And a squib kick down the middle. Picked up. Pushed ahead around the 35-yard line. Not a bad return. As I believe that was Danny Johnson on the return. Starting at the 35-yard line for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get some momentum going here offensively from the Caruthersville Tigers. Here we go, 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Moore out to the outside, and he gets past the defenders, gets through another one right at the first down marker. Is Kayvon Smith, excuse me, I said Moore, but that was Kayvon Smith with the carry. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and short, just a few inches. As you can see it right down the 45-yard line there. 11 minutes remaining here in the first half. 14-0 score. And nice handoff up the middle, getting some yardage here. Easy first down. As Nicholas Moore takes it out to the Kennett 39-yard line. Big gain for the Tigers, much needed. Getting the ball into Indian territory. And we got a false start on the offense. Receiver taking off a bit too early on that one.
First down and 15.
And man motion to the backfield. Handoff to Moore, and he gets stopped in the backfield. Nice defensive stop by Quadra Sanders. Quadra Sanders with the stop. And it was Moore with the carry. And Marquise Leach, quarterback tonight for the Tigers, typically plays out at wide receiver. So certainly adjustment for him. Running this Tigers offense from under center and blown dead. Looks like we got a procedure penalty. No, delay of game. Delay of game against the Tigers. Unable to get that snap off. That's twice here in the first half. That's happened. Tigers having a nice drive put together here, but shooting themselves in the foot a bit here as they try to sustain this drive. And Moore can't get outside, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Going to bring up a 3rd and long. And it looks like we got some flags thrown on the far sideline. A little shoving going on there after the tackle. And referees having a discussion, trying to sort it out. Also got Jim Vaughn out on the field, the Kennett athletic director. It's possible we might see maybe an ejection here if that's the case. It's unsportsmanlike conduct against the Indians and an ejection from the Indians. Not sure who that'll be. And apparently it's Seth Tice, number 18 for the Indians, just for a matter of reporting. They got the ejection. So that'll be 15 yards and a first down for the Tigers. So a fresh set of downs coming up for the Tigers in Kennett territory. So a little break here for the Tigers as they had I think that was going to be a 3rd and about 20 coming up. So they'll get a fresh set of downs. Or maybe not. Okay, Marion 2nd down. Figured that would have been a personal foul, would have been a fresh set of downs, but may have been a dead ball foul. That may have been the explanation for that. So, anyways, we got a 2nd and 4 coming up for the Tigers. Handoff off the right side, and Moore gets outside, gets out around another tackle, gets around the 20-yard line, picks up the first down. Nice carry for Moore. Great blocking out on the outside, and he actually dodged a few tackles to pick up the extra yardage. And extends the drive for the Tigers. Much needed drive here for Caruthersville. They've been unable to move the ball even towards midfield, and Kennett's taking advantage off the short yardage and the short field position on offense. Now we're seeing Caruthersville getting some momentum, moving the ball up, approaching 9 minutes to play here in the first half in the second quarter. Handoff to Nicholas Moore. Nice pursuit in the backfield, and he will get drugged down by Marcavon Harrell, but also the initial push was from Vasquez. Oseo Vasquez got in the backfield and pushed him back a number of yards, and Harrell cleaned it up for the loss. Good effort by both those Indians on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 18. 8-yard loss on the play from the Tigers. 2nd and 18 from the 27-yard line. And a pass out to the, got batted down at the line. Looking for that slant pattern. And Marquise Leach looks like he only stands at maybe about 5'9", 5'10". So going to be a low trajectory over the line, and looks like somebody got a hand on it. It'll be 3rd and 18, 8:25 remaining in the second quarter. And rolling out, Leach looking ahead, he keeps it, and he's going to be brought down at about the 27-yard line. It's going to be pretty much no gain right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th and 18 for the Tigers. And they're likely going to go for it at the 26 here, 4th and 17. They picked up one earlier in this drive. We'll see if they can do it again. Or picked up a long yardage down. Let's see if they can duplicate it here. Just under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout by the Tigers. And we're going to take a break and be right back.
At Baker Farm and Hardware on the North Bypass in Kennett, they're more than just hardware and farm supplies. Baker has all sizes of the popular Traeger grills and a great assortment of wood pellets and grilling supplies. Find yourself some fine boots with their great selection from top brands. Don't forget about Carhartt bibs, coats and jeans, and hunting clothing and accessories from Drake and Bandit. Grab a duck decoy from Greenhead Gear, fill your propane tank, rent a neon sign, or find the right bolt from the largest selection around. Baker Farm and Hardware has it for you. Locally owned and operated since 1967.
Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank. Making the simple pleasures possible with recreational equipment. Get where you're going with a new or pre-owned automobile. Making the dream of homeownership possible and keeping it looking great with the right equipment. All financed at Zenith State Bank. Competitive rates and low fees. Friendly full-service banking. 3 handy locations, Zenith, Arbird, and 1112 First Street in Kennett. Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Housing Lender.
And welcome back. Coming back to action here. Fourth and 17 for the Tigers. And pass down the right down the 10-yard line, picked off. We'll see if he retained it, and he did. Marcavon Harrell with a nice grab, interception. Either way, would have been a turnover. But, yeah, if he would have knocked it down, it would have been back out at the 27-yard line. But a great effort by Harrell. It's just instinct to go for the ball and snatch it, and he did. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Great effort by Harrell. And we got an official's timeout. Yeah, it looks like we got an official's timeout. So we're going to take another break and be right back.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
A Glen Saint story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glen Saint, God bless our troops.
And we're back here live from Metz Cherry Stadium. Kennett with the ball after a first save on Harrell interception. Spins under center. Heavy backfield. And a little misdirection. Handoff. Looks like it was to Lemons on the carry. Yeah, Elijah Lemons with the carry. It's about a 7-yard gain to get this drive started for the Indians. 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. And a handoff to the outside. Joquan Williams gets the easy first down out to about the 37-yard line. And there is a penalty flag. And we got a personal foul on the Indians. That must have been down the field. I think that was one of the back or side judges making that call. So that's going to back up the Indians a bit. And it was down the field because it looks like it's going to come back and, well, it is going to be a first down. So it was definitely way down the field. So a 15-yard penalty from there, from past the line of scrimmage after they picked up the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Indians. Just had to back it up a bit. And a handoff on the jet sweep. Joquan Williams getting outside, and he's going to get pursued, and a big collision on the perimeter. I always hate to see two helmets coming together like that, but it looks like they come up all right. And a loss of 3 on the play, going to bring up 2nd and 13. And Spence fakes the handoff, play action, going deep down the field. He's open and overthrown. Nice look, as that's a staple in this Kennett offense. The play action going with a deep post. And just a little overthrown on that one. But a good look, and they've connected on that plenty so far this year. Joquan Williams. It's hard to outthrow him or overthrow him. But just a bit out of his reach and stride. 5:49 remaining in the second quarter. 14-0 score from Metz Cherry Stadium, live right here on Channel 21 at YHCTV.com. Glad you joined us in what are we in now, week 3 high school football? And pass almost picked off, dangerous pass. Going to be 4th and 12 for the Indians. And looking for Parker McLean, tight end, down the field. 4th and 12, obvious punting situation here for the Indians. And ball picked up And dashing down the sideline, getting a nice return into Indian territory is Jermaine Alexander. Alexander getting it inside the 30, going to be starting this drive at around the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. Good position here for the Tigers to work with. And handoff. And nice pursuit in the backfield. Trayvon Lemons in on that tackle. He's a staple of this defense up front. Has been for the last number of years. And finally in his senior campaign, he's been a big part of this Indian defense up front. Making plays. And drop back looking for the slant. It's there. First down. Going for the end zone almost. But a nice pass, catch, and yardage after catch by Alexander. Jermaine Alexander with the punt return just moments ago. Now with the catch on the slant pattern. Inside the 5-yard line, takes it down to the 2. It'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line, just inside 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Caruthersville knocking on the door here. Leach with the handoff and nice penetration and nowhere to go. It looked like it was Lemons in on that initial contact. Good defense by the Indians. Going to be second goal from the 4, so a 2-yard loss on the play. And we got a timeout by Caruthersville. We'll just keep it right here. And getting an update out there from our good friend Tommy Jacobs. Kelly and Malden, and as of right now, a 20-0 lead for the Kelly Hawks over the Malden Green Wave. Kind of a shocker there. Kelly shutting out the Green Wave here early on. Malden coming off their first win of the year over Portageville last week. We had that game on our website at yhctv.com last week. And tonight we've also got Piggott and Rector on our website at yhctv.com. You can check that out if you're watching the Caruthersville Kennett game on TV. You can go on the website either on our YouTube page or yhctv.com and watch the Piggott and Rector game live as well down at Parker Field in Piggott. .344 remaining in the first half. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. And a handoff, and going to be an easy touchdown. Nice blocking along that left side for Nicholas Moore to waltz in for 6. Caruthersville's first score of the night. .339 now remaining in the first half. Ball down. Looked like it may have been blocked, and it is no good. And it remains 14-6 here from Kennett. Homecoming night here in Kennett. Had a parade earlier today, I think in downtown Kennett. Or yesterday, excuse me. I think that was yesterday they had the parade. And nice crowd here tonight. Packed crowd for homecoming. Very good crowd here tonight. And now a little trickery, misdirection. Harrell now has it. And fumble. And Indians fall on it. Looks like that was McLean that fell on it to retain the possession for the Indians. And to kick off the season, that was 3 weeks now. We're actually in week 4 of the season. It's flying by now. So 3 weeks ago, as Kennett was hosting Fredericktown, they did that same play, and that play went for a touchdown to open up the season, the opening kickoff. What a start to the season for the Indians. And now starting at 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, 3.5 minutes remaining. And misdirection handoff along the left side. Elijah Lemons with the carry. It's about 5 yards on the carry. There we go, 2nd and 4. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Motion, looked like a little motion there on the left side, or going forward, but not called. And a nice run along the left side. And a physical tackle. Nice takedown there on the left side, but a nice gain for the Indian first down.
First and 10 from the Caruthersville 37-yard line.
Two and a half minutes remaining. And handoff up the middle, going to be a short gain for Lemons.
Making a stop, number 56, Shaquan Nichols. Gain of 4 on the play. Gain of 3 on the play, bring it to 2nd down and 7.
Spence rolling out. Hits receiver in the flat. Going to be a gain of about 10 yards. And Jake Stewart on the reception, getting his first reception of the night. Minute and a half remaining here in the first half. First and 10, and a quick out to Joquan Williams. He's got one guy to get by, but a run out of bounds. Joquan Williams with a nice gain. Danny Johnson pushing him out of bounds, and 1:26 remaining.
First and 10 from the Caruthersville 17-yard line.
Plenty of time for the Indians to complete this drive. And fake handoff. Spence running up. Nice gain. Looks like he's got the first down. It's going to be first and goal now for the Indians. Clock stops at 1:18 to move the chains.
First down and go for Kennett from the 6-yard line.
And clock now running at 1:10. And a quick out to Williams, and he's got the corner if he can get it. And touchdown, Joquan Williams. And Williams continuing his offensive tear here early on in the season for the Indians. Putting the Indians up 20-6. And Spence will line it up for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Now 21-6 in favor of the Kennett Indians. We've got 52 seconds remaining in this first half, so not much time for Caruthersville to work with to put a drive together, as Kennett pretty much took up all that time on that drive. Now leading 21-6 here in Kennett on homecoming night.
Again, a reminder that at halftime, we will start off with the homecoming festivities. That will be followed by the Kennett High School and Kennett Middle School band performance. More upcoming events next week on Thursday. The volleyball team will be traveling to Copper Bluff. JV game at 6, varsity game to follow that. And the Kennett Middle School 8th grade football team will be traveling to Dexter for a 5 o'clock game. Next Friday, Kennett will be participating in the CMO Conference Tournament hosted by Notre Dame. And next Friday night, Kennett travels to North County for the varsity football game. Kicking off for Kennett, number 9, Andrew Spence.
And Spence with the kickoff. Line drive down the middle, and it will go into the end zone, automatic touchback. Caruthersville on their own 20-yard line. 52 seconds remain here in the first half. And Leach looking for the dump off and completes it. And
that pass is complete to number 9, Dundee Hamilton.
yeah, Dundee Hamilton with that reception. Couldn't tell if that was Alexander or Hamilton, but Hamilton with that reception. Another quick pass down the field. Hamilton with another reception. Gets out to midfield and coughed up. And not sure if they'll call it down or blew it dead. Apparently it was called down. And a nice gain for Caruthersville. And it will be first down, Caruthersville. 26 seconds remain. The clock will start on the signal. And another quick pass. Hamilton getting a third reception. And he's going to pick up the first down, so we'll get a stoppage at 13 seconds. 13 seconds remain in the second quarter here, so Caruthersville moving up quickly. Clock will start on the whistle, and we got a timeout, maybe. Apparently not, just a stoppage here. And now the clock starts now at 10 seconds. And they clock it, spike it at 7 seconds. 7 seconds remaining here in the first half. All right, looks like we got one play left here for the Tigers. 7 seconds. And rolling out, and he's going to get covered up right at the 50-yard line, and that will run out the first half. And we got double zeros on the clock, and that's the end of the first half. 21-6, the Kennett Indians on top of the Caruthersville Tigers. And we're going to take a break and be back in a moment.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
For the most unique furniture, home decor, art, and accessories, it's Square Furniture Collection in downtown Kennett. They provide a nice selection of accent furniture and upholstered pieces you won't find anywhere else. You'll find one-of-a-kind wall art of many types, seasonal home decor, and accessories for your home, and a unique selection of lighting too. Their ever-changing inventory features pieces up to 80% off retail, including furniture sample pieces. And as always, Square Furniture will offer free delivery. Stop in and see Corey as he'll show you around and find a perfect piece for your home.
Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. A custom exhaust system will give your vehicle the best performance, improve fuel efficiency, and give you the right sound and look. They offer the best products in the business by Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and Borla. If you're looking for a custom exhaust system, improved efficiency, or just a simple repair, it's the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett.
For the best service for your prescription needs, stop by Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. They offer free delivery and serve all local nursing homes and a drive-through for pickup. That's Harris Pharmacy at 1224 1st Street in Kennett.
Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, a family furniture tradition. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, one of the largest selections of quality furniture in the southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and western Tennessee areas. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, more service and less price. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition.
The T.R. Baker Insurance Agency is your independent insurance agency, servicing the Kennett area since 1965. T.R. Baker represents several insurance companies to get you the best coverage for your needs, including commercial lines and property and casualty, along with individual and group health, home, auto, and farm. T.R. Baker's commitment is to be the leader in both products and service to their customers and friends. T.R. Baker is your independent agency on Independence Avenue in Kennett and is licensed in Missouri and Arkansas.
At Baker Farm and Hardware on the North Bypass in Kennett, they're more than just hardware and farm supplies. Baker has all sizes of the popular Traeger grills and a great assortment of wood pellets and grilling supplies. Find yourself some fine boots with their great selection from top brands. Don't forget about Carhartt bibs, coats and jeans, and hunting clothing and accessories from Drake and Bandit. Grab a duck decoy from Greenhead Gear, fill your propane tank, rent a neon sign, or find the right bolt from the largest selection around. Baker Farm and Hardware has it for you. Locally owned and operated since 1967.
Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank. Making the simple pleasures possible with recreational equipment. Get where you're going with a new or pre-owned automobile. Making the dream of homeownership possible and keeping it looking great with the right equipment. All financed at Zenith State Bank. Competitive rates and low fees. Friendly full-service banking. 3 handy locations, Zenith, Arbird, and 1112 1st Street in Kennett. Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Housing Lender.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
A Glen Saint story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glen Saint, God bless our troops.
At Ag Explorer, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
Now for the crowning of the Queen.
And welcome back. We're getting set for the third quarter. We're here at halftime, 21-6. The Kennett Indians lead the Caruthersville Tigers. And Kennett able to put a score within a minute left in the first half, pushing their lead up to 21-6. As Caruthersville only able to get on the board one time in the first half. Had a good drive, finished it off as it was Nicholas Moore getting the touchdown for the Tigers. So we're going to get set to come back here momentarily. Glad you joined us here on Channel 21 on your New Wave Cable, YHCTV.com, live here from Metz Cherry Stadium in Week 4 of high school football here in Southeast Missouri. And homecoming night had a great turnout here tonight, as we always do for homecoming night. It especially helps to have the weather cooperate, as it is here, not so much in other parts of the country, especially out on the East Coast. There at the Carolinas, Hurricane Florence hitting the East Coast, and hundreds of thousands of people without power here tonight, probably over the weekend. And best of luck to those folks out there withstanding the hurricane and tropical snow that's going to pass through the eastern part of the country. That's tough, but just hope for the best. And we got a couple minutes here before we kick off the second half. I'd like to thank our sponsors here tonight, bringing you high school football here in Kennett this year. We appreciate Glenn Sane Motors at 3 locations here in Kennett, also in Rector and Paragould in Arkansas. Appreciate Glenn Sane. Also Ag Explorer International, helping bring you high school sports here on YHC this year. 2 of those are season sponsors. And Square Furniture Collection on the Square in Kennett. The Exhaust Shop, also here in Kennett. Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street. Will Coxon Home Place on the South Bypass for all your furniture needs. TR Baker Insurance. Baker Hardware. Baker Farm and Hardware. Zenith State Bank. Crow Reynolds McVeigh Shetley Shear, LLP, for all of your legal needs. And, of course, New Wave Communications, our broadcast partner here on Channel 21. Appreciate all the sponsors helping bring high school athletics here on Channel 21 and YHCTV.com, and even our Facebook page. Unable to push out the Facebook this evening, but able to get online. We were unable to go live last week. Apologize about that, but a little network issue here at the stadium, and we actually had to get here a little early to diagnose and get squared away, which we have. And here we go, getting set for the third quarter. The Indians will kick off to the Tigers. And picked up inside the 5-yard line. Gets a path up the middle of the field and breaks a couple tackles. Stopped and wheels around out to the edge. He may go all the way if he gets the block out front. And he will. He goes to the inside. And a touchdown. And make sure there's no laundry on the field. And there may be a flag and a block in the back. And I'm not sure that should have been called. The player was the Kennett player was in front, had his back turned, but he was in front of the play. I don't know if that's by rule that if he's in front of the play, he can still turn his back, but probably by the spirit of the rule, it probably shouldn't be called. He was in front of the play and tried to stay ahead of it and got blocked, but maybe by the letter of the law. It should be called, but that's just my opinion on that one. But nonetheless, a great return by the Tigers. And they are in Kennett territory and can really make this interesting with a good drive here. Spread formation for the Tigers. Marquise Lee at quarterback in for DeAndre Davis, who's not able to go tonight. suffered an injury, I think, 2 weeks ago. And quick pass to the outside. Leach goes to
Pass complete to number 9, Dundee Hamilton, making a stop for Kennett, number 6, Quadre Sanders.
Dundee Hamilton with the reception.
Gain of 5 on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Tigers. And handoff up the middle, space. And a first down for the Tigers. Nice push up front to create the space for Nicholas Moore. Getting inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers. Nice drive here for Caruthersville.
7-yard line.
And tackle in the backfield. Nice defense up front. About 3 Indians in on the play. In the backfield, Nicholas Moore will be stopped for a loss.
Loss on the play, make a 2nd down and goal from the 9.
And a loss of a yard or 2. Be 2nd and goal. And a handoff on the jet sweep. Trying to get outside, but he's stopped. Nice gang tackle by the Indians. Avon Smith trying to get outside, and he's stopped for a short gain.
On the carry for Caruthersville is number 8. Jermaine Alexander making a stop for Kennett, number 2, Carter Maddox. 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal for the Tigers. Certainly 4-down territory at this point. And looking left into the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Nice pass from Leach to Jermaine Alexander for the touchdown. Impressive pass and catch. And gets the Tigers on the board for the 2nd time tonight. 21-12 in favor of the Indians. Looks like the Tigers will go for 2. They had an extra point kick attempt blocked early in the game, so they'll try to make it up here with a 2-point conversion. Leach looking for a pass, and no good. So 21-12 advantage for the Kennett Indians. 9:13 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. A nice drive by Caruthersville, getting a great return inside the 30-yard line. And finish it off with a score, unable to capitalize on the 2-point conversion. So they still are 9 points down, so still a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Won't get them to tie, but still in this game. Gave up 2 early touchdowns and have answered quite well since. They've put together some drives and given themselves a chance here in this 2nd half. So we'll see what happens here on the Indians' first drive, as the Tigers will get set to kick off.
Kicking off for Caruthersville, number 14, Billy Cobb.
And here we go. Kick is deep to the right side of the field. A return from Joquan Williams. And gets out to about the 34-yard line. And we'll see the Kennett Indians start 1st and 10 on their first series here in the second half.
1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
And I formation, blocker out front. Elijah Lemons with the carry. Picks up a couple. About a 4-yard gain. And it seems like Lemons is always good for at least a 4-yard gain. Every time they hand it off to him, he's almost right 4 yards down on every carry, it seems like. And a handoff to Lemons again. Got some space and out across the 45-yard line. Going to be a first down for the Indians. Nice carry for Lemons. 8.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. So we're going to take a quick break while we got some time, and we'll be right back.
For the most unique furniture, home decor, art, and accessories, it's Square Furniture Collection in downtown Kennett. They provide a nice selection of accent furniture and upholstered pieces you won't find anywhere else. You'll find one-of-a-kind wall art of many types, seasonal home decor, and accessories for your home, and a unique selection of lighting too. Their ever-changing inventory features pieces up to 80% off retail, including furniture sample pieces. And as always, Square Furniture will offer free delivery. Stop in and see Corey as he'll show you around and find a perfect piece for your home.
And we're back. And player helped off the field.
Kennett has the ball, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Elijah Lemons with a nice carry for the first down. 8:24 remaining in the third quarter. And hand off to Lemons and stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Nice defense on that interior line by the Tigers. And nice tackle by Desmond Davis. Defensive tackle for the Tigers.
Second down and 10.
And a sweep on the right side. Nice gain. Close to the first down.
Number 8, Justin Hunt.
Justin Hunt with the carry. Had the interception earlier in the game. Impressive interception early in the first quarter. And it'll bring up an official timeout for a measurement. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Looks like it is short. Probably less than a yard to go for the first down, so that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Indians.
Bring up a 3rd down and short for Kennett.
Here we go, short yardage down here, 3rd and 1 for the Indians. Shotgun snap, handed off, and breaks through. Elijah Lemons for the first down, out to about the 31-yard line. Nice opening put together by the offensive line. Lemons runs through for a nice gain. First down, Indians.
The 1st and 10 from the Caruthersville 32-yard line.
And Spence with a keeper. He's out on the outside. He cuts it up inside for the first down. Nice block outside by Joquan Williams on the perimeter. Spence able to convert for the first down. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Indians driving on their first possession of the second half. Caruthersville opened up their first possession with 6. Failed on the 2-point conversion, but Kennett now driving, getting deep into Tiger territory. 1st and 10. High formation. Handoff, dive up the middle. And a nice gain of about 6 on the carry. Marcavon Harrell with the carry. 6-yard gain makes it 2nd and 4. 6:15 remaining in this 3rd quarter.
Bring up a 2nd down and 4.
And handoff up the middle. Short gain.
On the carry, number 12.
Harrell with the carry.
Making the stop, number 50, Desmond Davis.
Looks like he got a gain of 2 to 3. Looks like a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 1. Short yardage down here for the Indians. See if they get a little creative to maybe roll something out, looking for the end zone. Or try to pick up the short yardage, which they've done pretty good here tonight. Lemons has carried the ball well. Harrell as well. We'll see if they go with a more conservative approach or look for something down the field. And in the keeper, quarterback sneak, easy enough. Quick snap and first down by Spence on the keeper. And that'll be a 1st and goal for the Indians. Right at the 10-yard line. And a mishandled snap, fumble, and recovered by the Tigers. And that was Jamarian Rogers with the recovery. Nice effort to get in that backfield.
Caruthersville will take over 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line.
And lack of execution on that play by the Indians. Costly turnover as they were driving on their first series of the half. And Caruthersville forcing the turnover, recovering it after already scoring on their first drive. A little momentum here for the Tigers as we have got a timeout on the field. Looks like it's an official's timeout. So we will take our second break and be right back.
Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. A custom exhaust system will give your vehicle the best performance, improve fuel efficiency, and give you the right sound and look. They offer the best products in the business by Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and Borla. If you're looking for a custom exhaust system, improved efficiency, or just a simple repair, it's the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett.
For the best service for your prescription needs, stop by Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. They offer free delivery and serve all local nursing homes and a drive-through for pickup. That's Harris Pharmacy at 1224 1st Street in Kennett.
And welcome back. We're live from Metz Cherry Stadium. Coming back from the timeout. 4:38 remaining in this third quarter. Caruthersville just recovering a fumble by the Indians. Quarterback Andrew Spence couldn't quite get the handoff. Not sure he got a clean snap from the center, but regardless, Jamarian Rogers picks it up in the backfield. And now 1st and 10 for the Tigers. See if they can put together a drive here. Cut into this Indian lead, and a deep pass right off first down and intercepted on the far sideline. Nice interception along the sideline. Picked off by number 19. That's Justin Woods. And the third interception on the night for the Indians. As earlier it was Hunt with the first one, Harrell with the second one, and now Justin Woods with the third one, the senior defensive back, getting an interception of his own. So now the Indians have new life with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 Indians at the 38-yard line of the Tigers. The Tigers looking for an aggressive play coming off that turnover, trying to get the drive going quick. Just an underthrown pass down the sideline, picked off. And now 1st and 10 as Spence, heavy backfield, and handoff to Harrell. He gets caught in the backfield, loss of about 2 to 3 yards. Nice penetration by the Tiger defense. And a little misdirection there attempted by the Indians, but no fooling the Tiger defensive front. Tackle for loss of about 2 yards, so to bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Indians. 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Ooh, low snap, and Spence nowhere to go. He's just got to retain the possession of it and take the loss, a large loss going into Kennett territory. And Kennett's offense out of flux here, and a timeout by the Indians. Coach Wyatt going to try to get things straightened out here for the Indians, as we will take a break and be right back.
Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, a family furniture tradition. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, one of the largest selections of quality furniture in the southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and western Tennessee areas. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, more service and less price. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition.
The T.R. Baker Insurance Agency is your independent insurance agency, servicing the Kennett area since 1965. T.R. Baker represents several insurance companies to get you the best coverage for your needs, including commercial lines and property and casualty, along with individual and group health, home, auto, and farm. T.R. Baker's commitment is to be the leader in both products and service to their customers and friends. T.R. Baker is your independent agency on Independence Avenue in Kennett and is licensed in Missouri and Arkansas.
And coming back to action here, just missed the previous play. Carter Maddox taking a pass from Andrew Spence, caught and downed right at the 50-yard line. So that brings up 4th and 21, unable to gain the yardage lost on that previous play. The bad snap that Spence had to basically just corral and take the loss. So 4th and 21, Spence back to punt. And a punt along the right side, deep into Tiger territory, down to about the 5-yard line. Excellent punt by Andrew Spence. Pins the Tigers inside right at the 5-yard line, it looks like. And we got a penalty. And illegal block in the back called against the Indians. And probably discussing whether to re-kick or take the penalty.
The penalty against Kennett. Illegal block in the back.
And they're going to re-kick. Good call there. They get a choice of either taking it re-kick or get the yardage after the kick. So that ball got pinned down about the 5-yard line. Better off to just have Kennett re-kick and take your chances on a better field position on a re-kick. Backs him up. I think that'd be a 10-yard penalty, so quite a bit more space to work with for the Tigers on a return. 2:53 remaining in the third quarter, 21-12 score. Favor of the Indians. And a flag on the play.
That's put down at the 12-yard line. There is a penalty flag on the play.
And legal substitution. I think they had too many men on the field, 12 men on the field on that. So the penalty is declined, and Kennett will take the result of the play, which they downed it inside the 15-yard line at the 13. So not bad result for the Indians. 1st and 10, Tigers. Quick out to the outside. And nice gain by the Tigers, getting some yardage. Looked like about a 15-yard gain for Caruthersville. And Nicholas Moore unable to get to the outside. Going to be a loss on the play.
And the tackle for Kennett, number 2, Carter Maddox. No gain of the play.
Actually, no gain. Got back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And quick pass out in the flat. And nice gain. Going to be a first down with Dundee Hamilton. Getting a nice conversion there for the first down. And pass down the field and dropped, a little behind. Yeah, Dundee Hamilton able to bring it down. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
That incomplete pass, bring it back 2nd down and 10.
And fake handoff going with the slant and incomplete. Looking for Hamilton again. Oh, excuse me, that was intended for Alexander on that one. So to bring up 3rd and 10, 1:05 remaining here in the third. Another update out there, Malden and Kelly. Kelly is up 27-18 over the Malden Green Wave in the third quarter. Dropping back the pass again. Another slant pattern and almost picked off. It looked like it may have been picked off. Yes, it was. Marcavon Harrell with his 2nd interception of the night. And the 4th of the night for the Indians. Nice defense, nice hands, awareness to keep it up off the carpet. 1st and 10 Indians at the 50-yard line.
From the 50-yard line.
First and 10 for the Indians. Handoff, working off the left guard here, and nice gain for the Indians, about a 6-yard gain. Marcavon Harrell getting the carry right off of the interception. Comes up hobbling a bit. Elijah Lemon's going to check in for him as he finds his way to the sideline.
6 on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. And off to Lemons. First down for the Indians.
We have an official timeout on the field for an injured player.
And we got an injury, so we'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
At Baker Farm and Hardware on the North Bypass in Kennett, they're more than just hardware and farm supplies. Baker has all sizes of the popular Traeger grills and a great assortment of wood pellets and grilling supplies. Find yourself some fine boots with their great selection from top brands. Don't forget about Carhartt bibs, coats and jeans, and hunting clothing and accessories from Drake and Bandit. Grab a duck decoy from Greenhead Gear, fill your propane tank, rent a neon sign, or find the right bolt from the largest selection around. Baker Farm and Hardware has it for you. Locally owned and operated since 1967.
Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank, making the simple pleasures possible with recreational equipment. Get where you're going with a new or pre-owned automobile, making the dream of homeownership possible and keeping it looking great with the right equipment, all financed at Zenith State Bank. Competitive rates and low fees. Friendly full-service banking. 3 handy locations, Zenith, Arbird, and 1112 First Street in Kennett. Banking made simple at Zenith State Bank. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Housing Lender.
And we're back here, and Caruthersville player going to find himself to the sideline. Didn't catch who that was. They got him up pretty quick and helping him over to the far sideline. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Nice first down run by Elijah Lemons. 13 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. So we'll probably see one more play. It's a running play.
After timeout, Kennett has the ball, 1st and 10 from the Caruthersville 31-yard line.
And the clock's actually going to run out. And we are headed to the 4th quarter. 21-12 lead for the Kennett Indians. We'll take a break and be back with the 4th quarter coming up.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
A Glenn Saint story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glenn Saint, God bless our troops.
And we're back, getting set for the 4th quarter here in Kennett. Homecoming night for the Indians.
4th quarter play. Kennett has the ball, 1st and 10 from the Caruthersville.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And this is coming off an interception by Mark Savon Harrell at midfield. Trying to put together a drive off that turnover. And delay of game. Wouldn't really expect that coming off a quarter break or a timeout, but that is the case. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 coming up for the Indians. And a fake to the left, going to go for a deeper pass down the field. Intended for Carter Maddox, deflected away. A little underthrown. Looked like Maddox may have had some space ahead of him, but looked like it may have been underthrown. 2nd and 15. And Joquan Williams nowhere to go. Nice pursuit on the perimeter.
Making the stop for Caruthersville, number 32,
Tavion Taylor with that stop. That was also Jamarian Rogers in pursuit. Joquan Williams just didn't have anywhere to cut up, run out of real estate on this near sideline. A loss of 4, 3rd and 19 now for the Indians. Caruthersville's really responded off that turnover, pushing Kennett back. And a fake sweep, looking to go down the field, but pulled down in the backfield. And a penalty flag thrown off the sack from Jermaine Hollywood. And maybe some sort of horse collar or face mask. And it was a horse collar tackle. Unfortunate for the Tigers. They had a great defensive stand and got into the backfield. Hollywood looked like he was going to pick up the sack, but Spence kind of made a sudden move, so it's probably just instinct to grab whatever you could. And Hollywood grabbed the inside of his shoulder pad. The horse collar will give the Indians the first down and a 15-yard penalty. Oh, excuse me, 3rd and 11. It's not a first down. So, well, I need to brush up on these personal foul rules. Usually these personal fouls are automatic first downs, so need to look into all this. 3rd and 11. And quick pass to the outside. And nice yardage. It's going to be close to a first down, maybe a little short. Justin Woods with the reception. And it is going to be short, probably about 3 yards, it looks like. Oh, it's a lot closer than that. It's about 1 yard. Going to be 4th and 1 for the Indians. Wouldn't be surprised if they go for it here. And that looks like that's what we'll see. 10:35 remaining in the game here in the 4th quarter. Spence lining up. I formation. Lemons back there. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him with a handoff, and it is. And he picks it up. Short yardage conversion for Lemons. Elijah Lemons picks up the first down. That was a gain of about 3 yards. Gives the Indians a fresh set of downs. 10:29 remaining in the 4th here. Go man in motion. Woods comes in motion. Going to go with the sweep. And run out of bounds.
On the carry for Kennett, number 8, Justin Hunt.
Justin Hunt with the carry.
Making the stop for Caruthersville, number 3, Danny Johnson. Gain of 2 on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Second and 8 for the Indians, gain of 2. And quarterback keeper sneak, and plenty of space for Spence to run up the middle. Gets inside right at the 6-yard line.
Making the stop is number 52, Jalen Hollywood. That play good for Kennett. First down.
Nice execution by Spence. Seeing that, they must have a quick call. They see the tackles a little spread out too far. A quick audible and run up the gut right there as he did there inside the 6 right at the 5-yard line. And Lemons into the touchdown again. Touchdown, Indians. Lemons with his second score of the night. He had the first score. Another 6 for the Indians. And it's good. Extra point good for Spence and the Indians, and pushes the Kennett lead up to 28-12. And Kennett put together some points here. Coming off the turnover, the interception that Marcavon Harrell pulled down. (28-12) lead for the Indians. Well in control now. We've got 9:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. We saw Caruthersville score on the opening drive of the half, but since then haven't been able to put anything together offensively. But certainly need to on this drive as Kennett put together a 2-score cushion, 16-point cushion in this game, approaching halfway through the quarter. And deep kick by Spence and fumbled a little bit, picked up, going to the far side. And brought down at about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers.
Kickoff returned out to the 24-yard line of Caruthersville, and they will take over 1st and 10.
And quick pass to the outside. And not much there, maybe a 2-yard gain.
Pass complete to Dundee Hamilton.
Dundee Hamilton with that reception. Nice perimeter tackling by the Indians. Hold it to a 2-yard gain.
One to play, everybody 2nd down and 9.
And another quick pass to the outside. Alexander with this one. And he's covered up. And that'll be probably for no gain on that reception.
That pass is complete. Making the stop for Kennett was number 12, Marcavon Harrell. Bring up a 3rd down and 9.
A 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Tigers. Much needed conversion here for Caruthersville. We've got just over 8 minutes remaining in the game. 2-score deficit here for the Tigers. And looking to the left side, and right at the 1st down marker, pulled down, and looks like he's got it. Nice reception for Jermaine Alexander.
Jermaine Alexander making the initial contact for Kennett,
Extends the drive for Caruthersville. 7:51 remaining here in the fourth.
The first down for Caruthersville, 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
And Moore getting some space along the left side. About a 14-yard gain. Nicholas Moore with the carry.
Nicholas Moore making a stop for Kennett, number 6, Quadre Sanders.
Moves the chains for Caruthersville.
Down for Caruthersville, 1st and 10 from
Caruthersville putting together a drive here out at midfield. Nicholas Moore, another carry, ball's on the floor, on the carpet, and picked up by the Indians. It looks like that will be a fumble and recovery. And another unfortunate turnover for the Tigers. They were moving the ball, especially on that down. Would have been another fresh set of downs, but coughed up and recovered by the Indians. So 1st and 10 for Kennett. And I think that's the 5th turnover for Caruthersville tonight. Unofficial. It's at least 5. I may have missed one in there, but I believe it is the 5th turnover. Be 4 interceptions and 1 fumble lost that have really hampered the Tigers' chances to cut into this lead. Spence in. Oh, another fumble. And it looks like Caruthersville recovers. And that's number 54 on that recovery, Karan Clowers. So fumbled right back. Kennett's had a tough time on their handoffs and transfers as well. And we've got an official's timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 Caruthersville after the break. We'll be right back.
At Ag Explorer, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
And we're back here live from Cherry Stadium. And we've got a 28-12 lead for the Kennett Indians.
JV game at 6, the varsity to follow that. Varsity JV football will be at home hosting Caruthersville. They kick off at 6 p.m. on Monday. On Tuesday, the tennis team will be hosting Cape Central here at Kennett at 4 p.m.
And Kennett fumbled it right back to Caruthersville. One play later after recovering a fumble of Caruthersville. So trading it back and forth here for a few plays. But Caruthersville 1st and 10 from the Kennett 28. 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. Moore goes in motion and some movement, and that'll be a false start on the Tigers. Moves it back 5 yards now, 1st and 15.
5-yard penalty. Remain 1st down, be 1st down and 15.
And pass to the outside, picked off. Harrell with another interception. And he's got the sideline, runs out. And Harrell with his 3rd interception of the night. Comes up with another one. What a night he's had on the defensive side. He's made some plays on the offensive side as well, but certainly the player of the game here tonight so far. Harrell with his 3rd interception of the night. picking off that pass, and Caruthersville probably went to that play one too many times. They've thrown that quick out numerous times tonight and had some success with it. Harrell anticipating that quick out pass, picking it off, taking it into Caruthersville territory, 1st and 10, 7:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Spence lining up, I formation. Hand off to Harrell. He bounces to the left side. Gets a nice gain. About a 7-yard gain, looks like. Bring up a second and, actually about a 9-yard gain. Scratch that, first down. Just a little off. No contacts tonight, so that's my excuse. 10-yard carry for Harrell. Man in motion. Williams goes in motion into the slot. And a fake pitch out. Hand off inside to Jake Stewart. Getting a nice gain on the play. That'll be about a 6-yard gain, looks like.
Gain of 6, pick up a second down and 4.
6:10 remaining in the game. Kennett looking to kill some clock now. Get some positive yardage on the ground. Keep the clock moving. I formation. Williams in motion to the slot. Hand off to Hunt in the backfield. He shakes off a tackle.
The carry for Kennett, number 8.
Gain of a few yards by Hunt.
Number 55, Zamia Smith. Third down.
Third and short for the Indians. 3rd and 1, 5.5 minutes remaining. Clock is still running. Kennett in the driver's seat here. Just need to take control of the ball and get positive yardage and convert first downs. Caruthersville got to get a stop here and try to force a turnover on downs on a 4th down here. We'll see what happens. Spence with a handoff inside. Lemons with a tough yard to gain, and he gets it.
The carry for Kennett, number 44, Elijah Lemons.
Elijah Lemons with another big carry.
Making a stop, number 32, Antavion Taylor. That play good for a Kennett Indian. First down.
Moves the chains for the Indians. Clock still running. Now at 5:10 and running.
1st and 10 from the
Certainly what the Indians needed.
13-yard
Keep the clock running. And they're going to be keeping it on the ground, surely. And pitch out to Harrell. He's going to try to get the edge, and he does. He steps in towards the end zone and in for the touchdown. Harrell, another score. It caps off a great night with that carry. He kept it alive. And another 6 for the Indians. Impressive night by Harrell. I think that's his 2nd score of the night, I believe, along with the 3 interceptions. Just an unbelievable performance on his part. And the Indians showing what they've done really well this season so far is second half execution offensively. They've really piled on the points in the second half this year. And attempt up and good for Spence, making it 35-12 in favor of the Indians. 35-12, Kennett out in front. And speaking back to the Indians' second half, just going back to last week, they had a 41-point second half against the St. Genevieve Dragons, and really turning it on here tonight as well. Only, I believe that's 14 points in the second half, but you can tell they really turned it on in the fourth quarter. and pounded into the end zone as they did just there. Very well-conditioned team here in Kennett, and that's a Joel Wyatt team, though, a team that's conditioned for 4 quarters and executing late in the contest, and that's what we've seen here tonight and especially last week. So Kennett looking to close this game up with 4:42 remaining. Well in hand here for the Indians on another impressive performance. Kickoff down the middle. And a flag on the play.
On the return, there's a penalty flag.
It's going to be on the Indians. Face mask against Kennett. That'll move it up 15 yards from the end of that run. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Return was out to the 22-yard line. The personal foul, face mask went 15 yards to the end of the run. So Caruthersville will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
.434 on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 38. And jet sweep. It's a positive yardage, about a 5-yard gain on the carry.
On the carry for Caruthersville, number 9, Dundee Hamilton.
Dundee Hamilton with the carry. 4:15 remaining.
Gain of 7 on the play, brings up a 2nd down. Gain of 6, take a 2nd down and 4.
Handoff. Nicholas Moore looks like he's going to pick it up. Tough carry here. A gain of about 6.
On the carry, number 27.
It's the 1st down. 3:49 remaining. The chains will move. The clock stops momentarily.
The 1st down for Caruthersville. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Fake handoff, looking deep. And looks like it's overthrown, incomplete. Looking for Hamilton. Bring up 2nd and 10, 3:26 remaining.
Incomplete pass, take a 2nd down and 10.
And handoff, short gain. Gain of about 1 yard, 2 at the most for Moore, Nicholas Moore. 3:12 remaining, clock is running. 3rd and 10 coming up for Caruthersville. And handoff, Moore going out off right tackle. Nice defense. By Trayvon Lemons getting the tackle. And it's a short gain, so that'll bring up 4th and 8, 2:25 remaining. And Caruthersville needs a conversion here to extend their drive. Big down here. Fake handoff, looking for that slant pattern. Nice reception down the field. Converted from Leach to Jermaine Alexander.
Result to the first down for Caruthersville. 1st and 10 from the Kennett 35-yard line.
Alexander coming up with a big 4th down conversion there. 2 minutes remaining. Fresh set of downs for the Tigers. Hand off to Moore, goes around the left side. And doesn't get out of bounds, but it does get the first down. Gain of about 17. 1:40 remaining. Clock stops for the Chains, but it will be 1st and 10 for Caruthersville.
1st and 10 from the Kennett 17-yard line.
And pass. Almost
That pass incomplete.
caught off the deflection. 2nd and 10, 1:24 remaining.
Free-base 2nd down and 10.
And, pass batted down at the line. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, 1:19 remaining.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Looking to the right and almost intercepted by Maddox, but incomplete. Nice defense down the field from the Indians secondary. 4th and 10, 1:14 remaining. So another do or die down here for the Tigers. And nice pattern right at the sticks. We'll see if it's enough. It's close.
Pass is complete.
Dalton Privet with the reception right at the 1st down marker, right at the sticks. It's gonna be close. Looks like they will measure it.
First down was made enough.
Well, it's hard to see. And it is short, just a few inches short. And that turns into 1st and 10 for the Indians. Turned over on downs. 1:06 remaining. And Kennett now in the driver's seat to kill this clock with 1:06. And that'll be the final here from Metz-Cherry Stadium. And handoff to Harrell. He may have gotten a yard as Caruthersville gearing up for that run. 53 seconds. And an update out there, Malden and Kelly, 35-26 Kelly over Malden with 4 minutes to go.
Quarterback Spence takes a knee in the backfield.
And Spence will take a knee as I think that will do it. And that will be the game as Kennett Indians victorious here tonight against the Caruthersville Tigers. A much anticipated game coming into this week, but with the absence of DeAndre Davis, it didn't quite live up to what we were expecting here tonight. Unfortunate for the Tigers for Davis not being able to go this week. But Kennett off to a great start this year. They go to 3-1 on the year, and I think Caruthersville drops to the same at 3-1. And the Indians off to a great start. They're ahead in the district standings. It's early, a lot of football yet to be played, but they are on top. Right up there with the likes of Park Hills Central, and I believe they've also got Potosi up there, but I think Park Hills going to be right up there with the Kennett Indians this year. And another great finish game, player of the game, certainly Marsavon Harrell. 3 interceptions on the night, I think going along with that, 2 rushing touchdowns. And a great night, not only for Harrell, but for the Indians as a whole. Had some turnovers tonight on both teams. Caruthersville really struggled. I think they had 5 on the night, maybe even 6, unofficial count. But the Indians victorious once again here at Metz Cherry Stadium on homecoming night. Big win for the Indians. And we'll be looking forward to a few more Indian games throughout this year. We will have the Indians back here at Metz Cherry Stadium, I believe, in a couple weeks. Actually, we'll have them up in Dexter. Kennett at Dexter at Charles Bland Stadium coming up real soon. And also later on in October, we will have the Kennett Indians hosting the Malden Green Wave here at Metz Cherry Stadium. That'll be part of our TriCast. I believe that's around mid-October. So we'll have 3 broadcasts on at once on YHCTV.com. So big night there with the TriCast, and we'll be back here for that as the Indians host the Malden Green Wave for that Dunkland County Championship. So we'll be looking forward to that one as well. We're going to wrap it up here tonight from Metz Cherry Stadium. Appreciate everyone for tuning in on Channel 21 on your New Wave Communications cable, as well as online at YHCTV.com. We're the home of high school broadcasts here in Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas. Hopefully you'll tune in for the rest of the way. A lot of football left to be played, and we'll be bringing quite a bit of it to you right here on YHC. Appreciate everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.